hope you're all doing okay. We've had some marvellous weather just lately, so I thought I would use some colours and do some press-on nails for myself because I've taken my nails off, and I think I'm just going to stick to press-ons for a couple of months maybe. I might get bored, but you never know. I'm going to grab Neon Prints from Kiki London because it is the beautifulest blue ever. Barbieland from Madame Glam, Purple Buzz, Zesty, Electric Tangerine, and then the green one is Neon Beauty. So the orange, purple, pink and yellow are all from this month's collection. And then Neon Beauty, I can't remember which collection it's from. Cannot remember. But you can save 10% at Kiki London using my code TLNR, and you can save 30% at Madame Glam using my code Little Nail Room 30. Little Nail Room 30. I'm going to grab a Born Pretty's Milky Jelly 09, which I have finally changed my code. So it was stuck at like TLNR 10 for God knows how long, because I was always I had a 10% code, like that was the discount I could give my subscribers and followers. But after a while it goes up a little bit if you make so many commissions, so many sales. So it went up to 12% and I couldn't figure out how to change my code. But just literally, it took me 5 minutes. Sent a quick email and Lily was right there at the end of the computer and she did it for me straight away. So TLNR is Born Pretty's discount code where you can save 12%. So the Milky Jelly Gel has gone on the index and the ring finger, and I have done 2 coats. Then we are grabbing those gorgeous colours. So we've gone for orange on the thumb, purple on the middle, and then a pink to purple ombre on the pinky. And then we've switched the colours. So on my other hand, it's going to be pink on the thumb, orange on the middle, and then purple to pink ombre on the pinky. And by switching the colours, you'll see what I mean in a second. So on the original hand, it goes orange, and then we're going to have a pink ombre, like an aura ombre. Do I need to invest in an airbrush? I've been considering it for a few months now. I don't generally do like the airbrush effect, but when I do, I really, really like it. And I think if I was to get one, it's just a big expense. I'm not going to be using gel polish in it. I think that is completely out of order. I think everybody needs to look up and research what happens when you use gel products in an airbrush. It's just, yeah, please don't do that. Just buy the right stuff. I know it's a more expense, but it's your health. It is your health and it is number one. But anyway, the nails. So on the orange thumb, we're going to have a pink aura in the middle. And on the pink thumb, we're going to have the orange aura in the middle. Same with the middle fingers. So we've got an orange finger and then we're going to do a purple aura in the centre. And then on the purple fingernail, we're going to do the orange aura in the centre of that. Thankfully, Madame Glam's products are very highly pigmented, so I only had to do 2 to 3 coats. But if you are struggling or you don't want to do as many coats, if you have polish that isn't Madame Glam's or isn't highly pigmented, a good tip I have found is when you dab your first colour, and this works with like anything, any kind of ombre or anything like that. So you do your first coat of colour and then before you cure it, sprinkle some super fine clear acrylic powder over the top of it. Don't dust it off. Pop it straight in the, straight in the oven. It's kind of like an oven, isn't it? Straight in the lamp and then dust it off when you're done. Then do a second coat and you should only need 2 coats, regardless of how pigmented it is. It's just clear acrylic. And I don't know what's going on with my lighting. I was just editing it and I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh, I must have turned a lamp on or something. And then all of a sudden it just goes off by itself. I do not know what was going on. Not a clue. So I apologise about that. I'm pretty sure it does it again in a minute. But yeah, no idea. So yeah, just if you haven't got any clear acrylic, you are going to have to do several coats if it's not super pigmented. Or Vetsy have brought out, what are they called? Air cushion ombre? Let me have a look. Cushion ombre art gel. Now, if you have a look at the Vetsy PR package review that I did, you will see them in action, and I really need to buy some more of those. I want all of the colours. I want them all. I've got the blue and the nude. It's just, they are so, so good. Yeah, what are we doing? So we've done all of the thumb, the middle and the pinky. So we're going to do the nude nails now, the index and the middle. So I had in my head that I wanted to incorporate blue, green and yellow when I was drawing it on paper. And obviously I grabbed Neon Beauty, which was the green, and Zesty, which is the yellow. And for some reason, I went straight in with the green and started doing a French. Another top tip. I think I showed you a couple of months ago, weeks ago. When I'm doing a ombre on a French, I always do the smile line, get rid of everything else and just cure the smile line in place, so that when you are ombreing, when you come to use a cleanup brush to go around the smile line, you can see where your smile line should be, because you've like perfected it first, you've got it set in place, and there's just so much less faffing, just so much easier. I can't remember what I was saying about the other thing before. Yeah, yellow, green and blue. So I accidentally just went in straight with the green, and I was a little bit disappointed because I wanted to go yellow, green and blue. But I thought we could get away with it. So on the ring finger, I was going to go blue, green, yellow. So when it actually came to it, and I'm doing the smile line in blue first, so that we can cure that in place and just crack on. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. When I was filming, I thought I would do the green, paint the smile line, cure it, so I can show you how easy it is to clean up, ready to cure. And then on the blue one, I thought we'll keep it all wet, so that when it comes to cleaning up, you can see if there's any difference. And also we've gone the blue, green and yellow, but because the blue and green, the yellow and green are so bright, I think it's actually quite hard to tell the difference between the green and the yellow. Actually, that looks quite good on camera, I must say. Maybe you can see the difference. Maybe I should do the index finger, start it again. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to do the opposite again on the other hand. So the index is going to be the ring and the ring is going to be the index. I really like them. All of the colours together work so well. So nice. So now I'm going to grab Born Pretty's chrome top coat. That is going on the thumb, the middle and the pinky. And then for the index and the ring, I'm first going to matte top coat them, give them a wipe, give them a buff, and then I'm going to chrome top coat just where the colour is. So the greeny, bluey, yellow, the French is going to be chrome top coated. And then I've picked, this is such an old chrome, I can't even remember where it's come from. I don't know whether it's Amazon, Shein, AliExpress, I just don't know. But it is beautiful, one of my favourites, and that is going on all of the nails, like every single one. And then I always like to kind of like protect it a little bit. So if there's nothing really much else going on with the nail, I'll just give it a base coat and then move on to the next step. But there was more chrome going on top of these, so we just did a matte top coat and then wiped it and then filed it again, ready for the next step. Oh, and also I really want to know if you want to see some more Pride nails and 4th of July nails. Amy said because red, white and blue, it's USA, France, Australia, the UK, so maybe we'll do countries. I don't know. Is that something that maybe people want? Maybe you can tell me your country and we'll do the flag nails based on them. Is that something we could do? I'm just trying to think now if I was to do like Belgium or something. Belgium or something. What could we have on the nails? Like for the Australian ones, I would definitely do a koala bear or like a joey kangaroo. Didgeridoo? I don't know. The UK would have like a yellow taxi, a black taxi, and like the telephone box or a post box or a double-decker bus. France obviously would have the Eiffel Tower or l'Arc de Triomphe or the Mona Lisa. Something completely random though for like Belgium. I have no idea anything about Belgium. Anyway, ignore me. We're going to matte top coat all of them apart from the pinky, which is going to have a base coat to seal in the chrome. I love chrome under a matte top coat. Did you see that? Isn't it gorgeous? Born Pretty's Pro Paint and Gel. I've put the wrong code up there. Let me put the new one up. That's better. Okay, so their Pro Paint and Gel I absolutely love. I think it is one of the best art gel paints I've ever used. I absolutely love it and I will buy it every single time. It is so affordable and it works wonders in everything that I want it to do. It does it. So I keep seeing this and I still don't know what it's actually called. It's super cool. I really like it. And it's basically where you draw, like if you pretend there were circles coming off of the side of the nails, and then where it's touched, you just fill in with a colour of your choice. I'm using the black art gel paint, the Pro Paint and Gel, because it dries with no sticky inhibition layer, even though if you weren't doing anything to it after, it would need a wipe with an piece of alcohol, and then free wipe with dipped in some alcohol. But it is perfect for adding chrome to. So as long as you've matte top coated, as long as you have buffed after you've matte top coated, or you buy the Teflon, I think that's the one. Is it the one, Cassandra? I think so. Votino's Teflon matte top coat. Apparently, just one coat of that and you can chrome to your heart's content and there will be no excess left on the nail, only where you want it to stick, which is exactly what this Pro Paint and Gel does. As long as you have buffed, matted, you name it, the chrome is just going to stick to it and it is so smooth and so perfect. I love it. I'm using just a regular silver one. I've got it in like a bag of 12 from Amazon or something, but I did consider, now from the get-go I was like, it's going to be silver. I wear silver jewellery or white gold jewellery, but when I was putting it on, I did think I'm going to change it to gold, and I'm glad I didn't, because I always use gold chrome, and I think silver gets a bit left out. And I think because I wear silver jewellery, I think this will work much better with my skin tone. Not sure though. I've got to prep my nails and get them put on, take some pictures out in the garden with the sunshine, even though it's quite dull and overcast today, but it has been blindingly hot all weekend and it's been amazing, and it's going to get really hot towards the end of the week as well. Cannot wait. So what are we doing? We are base coating all of them, sealing that last bit of chrome. That's what we're doing. And then using Madame Glam's no wipe top coat on the thumb, middle, no, just the thumb and the middle. Give them a cure. I do flip them upside down as well, but they're not finished. We're going to grab Kiki London's no wipe top coat. It is super thick, so thick. So grabbing that with a dotting tool, I'm just going to place some of those like water droplets kind of thing. So the bigger they are, I try and cure them immediately because I don't want them to settle and like flatten out. So get them cured, and then I'm just going to do 3 altogether, I think, and just pop them with a big lamp once I've had like 5-7 seconds with the little torch, and then give them a full cure under the big lamp. And I do that on the thumb, the middle, yeah, all of them that I've got like that weird silver squiggly half circle off the nail chrome powder thing. Yeah, we'll call them that. Everything, all the nails that I've got that, they're going to have some water droplets on, and they only have 3 on each of the nails. They are nearly finished. They're so close. We're going to grab McCart's Rhinestone Glue Gel, and instead of doing like blobs and then swiping it with my brush, I'm just going to try and do it straight from the bottle. My God, it was messy. My gosh. I still had to grab the brush and kind of just get it into shape a little bit more. So I do 3, like the first 3, give them a quick cure, 5 seconds, and then do the last 2 swipey swipes with the Rhinestone Glue Gel. I think that's all I did. Yeah, 5 in total on the pinky nail. And because it is a set, like there's 10 nails, I'm going to do the opposite direction for the other pinky. So it'll start on the right and then get thinner towards the left. On the middle and the index finger, they're exactly the same. We're just going to put a blob on each side of the nail, 2 blobs on each side of the nail, and then drag them down towards the point, towards the free edge. And before I cure it, I'm just going to swipe up along the side so it removes a little bit of that blob and makes it more like a flowy free flow. And then I just need to top coat and they are done. Oh my gosh, I love them. Definitely one of my favourite press-on nail sets I've made for myself. Absolutely love them. Cannot wait to put them on. Let me know what you think. Do you have Madame Glam's new collection yet, or are you purchasing it? I need to go and make an order with them actually. I need to buy those refills for the base coat and no up top coat very soon. Look at these though, aren't they beautiful? Don't forget, everything I've used is linked in the description box down below, along with all the discount codes for all the places too. I really do hope you liked this video. If you did, please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please don't forget to hit like, and if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to me. And if you want to take part in our weekly little member challenges, if you click the join button in the description box or on the front of my homepage, join up and you can take part in Friday's videos. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.